So this week, as we talk about generosity and how we move to the right on our discipleship card and move from exploring to beginning to growing to maturing, is to see how generosity enriches us. 2 Corinthians 9 says that God gives so he can give through you and increase your praise. Listen to what it says in 2 Corinthians 9:11. You will be enriched in every way so that you can be generous on every occasion, and through us, your generosity will result in thanksgiving to God. In other words, he gives to you so he can give through you and increase your praise and make you thankful. Acts 20:35 says that we use it for a deeper satisfaction, not just selfish gain. In everything I did, Paul says, or Luke says, I showed you that by this kind of hard work, we must help the weak, remembering the words of the Lord Jesus himself, who said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. A wise man once said, God will only give to you what he can give through you. Now, that isn't true of everyone. Obviously, there are rich people who don't give anything to other people and are very selfish. But the spiritual rule is, if you are a Christian, God is training you to be a steward in the kingdom, and he's going to only give you what he can give through you. The goal of you having resources is not to keep them and build up a treasure you can pass on after your death, but to develop a generous spirit of our God. You know you've got it when you are more and more grateful for God and praising him, not when you have more. So it's not that you don't have to work hard. In fact, Wesley tells us we should do all that we can, to work all we can so that we can gain all we can, so we can do all the other things that we can. But more money is never our motivation for doing it. Helping others is our godly motivation. And when we get this right, we find God blesses us in ways we couldn't understand before. So your challenge is to take a quiet moment this week and ask what you want God to give through you, and then ask him to provide that. And any journal or telling a person, record in a journal or tell a person you know how God answered that prayer, because that is how you're going to move to the right in generosity. Asking God to give through you what he gives to you. See you next time.